See, fix this up a bit. Okay. Hey, what's going on, good people? Early in the morning, good morning to you. I should have done review a few days ago since I saw the movie a few days ago. I'm here to talk to you guys about Sonic the Hedgehog. So, first and foremost, getting into this movie, let's go ahead and say for the creators, the animators, everyone, I applaud everyone who went back. Yeah, officially went back to do the reanimation of Sonic. I know other actors have to do the lines over, try to make everything fit right. A lot of attention to detail was put into this movie because we didn't like the first design. And I'll be honest with you, it looked pretty bad. The first design, one part, it looked kind of okay, but overall, I'm pretty sure that design would have bothered me throughout the movie. And yeah, it would bother me throughout the movie. But I'm glad they went back and stayed true to they helped they did it right. They did it right. They went back to change it, and because I'm telling you right now, watching this movie, I kind of pictured myself uh, looking at it, watching it with the old design, and it wouldn't have worked. It would have been horrible, like straight up horrible, and I wouldn't have made it. So let's go and get into it. So Sonic the Hedgehog, pretty much the movie is about pretty much for what you saw from the trailers. There are people out for Sonic's power, his speed, and he was always told to hide over time so people won't be able to see that power or use his power and abuse it. Um, and just like with any well, how can I say it? Pretty much with any cartoons that you've seen back in the day that's been brought to um, a live action, everyone, the government gets involved, and they're trying to find Sonic, and they want to use his power. So they call in Dr. Robotnik, played by the phenomenal and amazing and hysterical Jim Carrey, who can do no wrongs. Well, he can't do wrong, but he just you give Jim Carrey anything and he's gonna act it out. He's one of my favorites. Haven't seen all his work, which I hate to say that, but I can't see anybody else playing Robotnik. They picked the right silly guy to play Robotnik. He doesn't take himself too seriously, but he can also has that great sharp comedic timing like Jim Carrey does. So Jim Carrey knocked it out of the park. The guy named Ben Schwartz as Sonic knocked it out of the park. His voice is as Sonic. It all fits. It all flows. I do little spoiler. So if you don't want to hear the spoiler, skip ahead a couple seconds. And my spoiler is this: no Jaleel White. I was hoping still Steve Urkel. No Steve Urkel, man. So yeah, I hate that. Maybe in the next one. Sorry, that's another spoiler right there. I'm gonna throw in a couple spoilers at the end. But yeah, so yeah, I wish that Jaleel White was in this one. That would have made it. That was just like been that right there. My childhood. I would love that. I would love to see that, but didn't. So let's get to James Marsden, who you always see him in these type of films. I think it was Hop that he was in, where he was working with the animated rabbit. Solid. Tika Sumpter, she wasn't seen in this movie a lot. Tika Sumpter, the beautiful Tika Sumpter, who I feel, my personal opinion, should be cast as the new Storm because she just fits everything. I know she's been playing a couple silly, funny comedy roles, but she's a very good actress, and I just feel like she should play Storm. Kind of funny. I feel like she should play Storm. She played right beside Cyclops, James Marsden. Anyways, as I digress, just my little pitch out there. I want y'all to know hashtag Tika Sumter as the next Storm. So getting to the movie, we've seen so many films to where these speedsters use their speed. You're gonna see a couple things of the same thing, like slow motion. Um, Speaking of X Men, Sonic does something that Quicksilver has done in the X Men films. If you're a fan of that, but other than that, it still felt good. I enjoyed it. It was funny. It was cute. Little heartfelt moments, and it was solid. So it was a good movie. You're not gonna hate this movie. If they would have did the old design, you would hate this movie because I would hate it. So um, with that being said, you'll see a couple Easter eggs. Getting to the spoilers. Green Hill Zone, of course, we know that's the or Green Hill Town. They pretty much pay homage to the first stage in Sonic by saying, putting adding Green Hill. Um, you'll stay after the credits so you can see. There's is it two credits? I want to say one. Yeah, it was one, and my man Tails, my boy Tails. They show Tails for a little snippet. That's the big moment right there. So yeah, tune in. Stay after the credits. You'll see Tails cameo appearance real quick. Trying to think of any other spoilers, any other cameos. Earlier within the film, Sonic and his mentor, who raised him, are being chased by echidnas. I don't know if you've seen echidnas in real life. They're cute little fuzzy little things. They're little adorable little things. So, and we already know echidna leads to Knuckles. So it was a tribe of echidnas chasing after Sonic and his mentor, which you can kind of like look. I was like when I first saw it, I was like, "What is that?" And I was like, "Oh, that's a echidna, Knuckles." But no Knuckles right now. But you see like the little tribe of them chasing after them. Trying to think any other cameos. Of course, you see Robotnik. There was at the first time we saw the trailer. You see Robotnik full bald head, full crazy looking mustache, something like that. If he sneezes and go like achoo, it look like his mustache just go like that. I don't know, it's just funny to me. Don't hey, it just look funny to me. So, but you don't see that till later on. That's when he dons that look and look like he put on a little bit, couple pounds, just a little bit, just a little bit. So maybe in the next one you'll see that. Maybe the next one you'll see Robotnik and Jim Carrey in his full Eggman Robotnik fluff. You'll see that. Um, you will probably see the Emeralds. Of course, you'll see Tails, probably a couple of his other buddies. Don't know how far they're gonna go with it, but we'll see. I'm here for it. It was a solid movie. This compared to other video game movies, this was decent. This was pretty good. So you'll love it. I mean, if you're a Sonic fan, you'll like it. Um, not too many video games movies out there that you probably like. I can't really think of many. Mortal Kombat, the first one. That's it. So, anyway, as I digress, so I will see you guys later. Go watch the movie Sonic. Let me know what you think about it. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Do you feel like they could have did this better, did that better? Do you feel like it was too cheesy? Do you feel like it was too campy? Oh, also before I finish, forgot to add this in. What's his name? I can't think of the guy's name. Neil McDonald. Neil McDonald. He was in it. If you guys want to know who Neil McDonald is, if you remember the movie Walking Tall with The Rock, he was the main villain, blonde guy with the I don't know what color eyes the man has, but the blonde guy, the main, yeah, he was in there. Only takeaway from the movie, I feel like him and Jim Carrey could have more banter with each other. I just felt it could have been he could have had a bigger role, and it could have been funny. But that's the only miss I feel on this movie. Overall, it was a good, great, funny, solid movie. So, with that being said, let me wrap this up. You guys have a good one. Let me know what you think about it. And until then, peace.